Let the wind lead. Interesting. Report it to the church.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to some. Let's let her finish, then go say.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of we can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues.
Monster.
Yes. What's your...
I'd expect a more professional... Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange. I'll be sure to make thorough.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is fine. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or in Azuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of... Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatu...
Oh, them? They're... Wait. Infamous is more the...
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The cryo gods Fatui have always coveted... I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best in... What is it? Oh, let us head back to... We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense, given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are...
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal. No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment.
Right. I'll leave the research.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any... Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt. The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I... Oh, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody... It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left without...
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what... I do not know. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight. And the...
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance. Storm Terror's rage. And strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there. What? That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to try. His footprints lead to this.
Folk songs here are all so.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that...
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call... Why do you call him that?
Oh, so
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a...
I'm Venti the Bard.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt to be... So, what do you need from...
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we... Of course it's about Storm...
Store?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! All right, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful ability. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into... Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the... Alas, I've really not the time to come... Anyway, even if Dval... He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It is... But I've already come to Dval...
Oh, and what...
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so...
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too. No what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon.
Oh? What are you doing? Though I was just wondering if you would happen. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
No escape! That's more like it. I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change. Now then, you were saying someone had... Is that so? She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this... His hate, however, did not... Nor was it born from his...
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of... They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. I don't know where they come from. All I know, many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them, and before arriving here, But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get...
That would be because I tried to communicate with... As a result, not only did I not manage to help... Yes, it was you! So to make up for it, you're coming with me to
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what?
to claim a certain Holy Lyre de Himmel.
Anything the knights can do for you.
So this Holy Lyre...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the with it. Perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle...
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more...
Of course! I'm the best. There's not a single song I do not know. No matter... Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the whole...
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral. I'll go take a look around. You can... Let me handle this. Hello there, sister!
May the Animo God bless you, young bard.
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from...
Oh, what a blessing from the god. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius.
Because you, dear sister, I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind...
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror...
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god...
Please, I beg...
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow...
Then, I guess I'm left with... I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to him...
Wait! Huh? She didn't even but I have at least learned what... She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrined. Now, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber. So what brings you here? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just he's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. There are regulations in place for the use signed documents from... So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Now, if you'll excuse me...
It didn't work. I knew it. I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with... Does the story not make for a fitting...
So what are you trying to say? That we're...
No, that's not it.
More of a commentary regarding... Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be... Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what... Look at you. But seriously, you're more... Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talent. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to write the grave injustice.
How can it be a grave injustice?
But things are different for you. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk. The guards here. It seems if we manage to seize this opportunity...
Stop mentioning...
What do you say? Yes. Seems, your point being... Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Man, this stinks. Having to stand...
Seems we're gonna have to wait until night...
Man, this stinks.
Seems we're gonna have to wait until...
What should I get to take back to Lily?
Don't be shy. Heep. Hwah. Don't be shy. Go!
Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has...
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has fewer customers. But aren't you a bard?
Let's save the paid performance for next time.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something...
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mon...
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are...
Huh? How,
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal that...
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from...
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they had...
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you.
It's not about money. You see...
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's... He is Master Diluc, the boss of... He's very famous. By the way, his although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the For the record, I like your guts for... Even if you are fools. But we don't often...
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would some...
Hotshot? So, you and the Bard are close friends? Well, a shame you joined the Knight. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the... Forget it. I don't feel...
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hope. Now, answers.
You sure you want to know?
That's fine. I somehow always end up
If I tell you the story with a performance...
It depends. I'll make...
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between...
Very well.
What did I just This is confidential information.
Why? What say you, Master?
Interesting. Give me some time. Outlander, as one of the knights, blonde is the only description on the wanted. As for the bard, however...
Nope.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contact... Secondly, she came here as Jean herself. A Jean you would never see, even as...
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, so the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify storm...
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting them... Now that's the hotshot.
Feels like we're breaking the law.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation, but we can ask the bard to play the song again.
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn...
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal. However, if it was poisoned in the battle and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after... But as acting Grandmaster, diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it... People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's one of the reasons I don't... What surprises me is that you would believe an Outlander so
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you...
I already told you not to call me sir.
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre...
Nice recovery. She's really
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the cryogods Fatui seem to be apt... Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented the only other way to affect the
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is I've already managed to...
Diluc has determined that the Holy... I imagine they don't want to leave something...
Paimon gets it. If too much of a...
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go? Outlander.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the cryogod. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
No! Don't eat me! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. How did you guys know the liar? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. I don't know which one of the guards has it.
This guy looks like he's about to
You just worry about your... One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Senora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that...
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatuid can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? Never heard of that. What are you lot doing here? That lie's way too obvious. And just how do you... Okay, so... Alright, but I don't have the key, unfortunately.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are you? What? All right. I have the key here. You can head...
You rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Prepare yourself. No escape.
Verdict is...
Prepare yourself.
Time for retribution!
No escape. You can't run from death.
Finally, the liar. Where did that guy go, though? He was here.
Senora is going to end you. The song's bards.
Big talk for a guy who's still.
May the animal Archon protect you.
Welcome back. This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rose.
What do you think, Venti? Can you
Although this lyre is the real thing, as you can see, in this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make us...
Is that really important? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call. The lyre itself is fine, but the string. You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with? Great! Try to use it on the... It worked as
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we... I can surmise that Dvalin will... Suffering alone in some...
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. When you get the teardrop crystal, please...
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a... Let me come up with this...
Is that all you're going to do? Just...
wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't know.
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf...
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. Six months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Windblade!
Not so hard! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Dodge this! What's the hurry? Cool it!
Windblade! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
Dodge this! Ha! Ha! What's the hurry? Ha! Ha! Ah! Freeze! Ha! Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Ah! Cool it! What's the hurry? Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. How fortunate.
Paimon didn't think we'd find a volunteer.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow! Very impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what... Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're...
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe.
Rebooting.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Welcome. How can I help you?
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
We meet again, avid adventurer. Are your adventures going smoothly? It is always that way when it seems that you have a wealth of experience under the guild receives these commissioned adventure.
What kind of commissions are they?
It is a mixed bag, but you do not have to take. Here you can find. Please report back to me upon completion. Patience is a virtue. I await your.
Keep it down. I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true. No, I'm a chef. A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature. Is it edible? What a bummer. Can't eat it if you seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend. Anyway, can you do... There's lots of game around here that would be... I can't catch anything to save my life. Sounds like a bit of a... Don't be like that. Come on. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters. Don't worry about it. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back. Great! Shallow. Paimon thinks she's forgotten about... sorry. I got all as promised, a tasty snack. Are we your food tester? Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. I got it. I'll make another one now. This seems pretty hard to... Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I felt... I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you think? This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, the freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the... It would be a major blow to gastronomy. Nope, I'm sorry.
You should have... As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rule.
I made a mistake, and I... Thanks, guys. Okay, don't worry. Draft ought to be in...
You must be...
Sorry, Mr. Traff.
I heard the whole story. And now that...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brat. Springvale has built its reputation. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was a...
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk... Her unique take on cooking...
You're too kind.
With a top-notch...
I only ever think...
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely.
The issue is...
That's...
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. I will not stand for having my creativity shut...
Well...
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Ah! Hello? May I have a...
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days.
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft...
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt was... But I disagree. I don't think my cook...
Well then, show me what you got.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me.
That's me!
It's really you! Well, as it happens, I have one of today...
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower...
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude, the petals absorb the...
That's pure overkill. You're going... Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop arguing. Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking. I declare...
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll...
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote...
And if you lose, you have to add my... With a caption saying, this special addition to the Wan Min menu...
It's a deal. I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you all... Wait! Wait! Let's try and catch up. I think we're getting... Have you decided what you're looking... Of course not. Then how are you so... That's just my style. If I... In the same way, if I knew what I was looking... But... That's so Relax. Let's look around here. Windblade!
Is this an answer from this world?
Windblade!